Alright, so hey there everyone, sorry for the delay getting started, but there was some issues with my GPU for some reason. So I think it's all sorted out now. But welcome to I think this is our second community match day for Imperial Civil War 2.2. I am live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so whichever platform you guys prefer. There's the addresses up in the top widget there. I just threw that together quickly. I'm going to be working on a lot of the art for the channel again in the near future. But last week when we tried this, there were some issues getting the games going. I'm going to try to do some smaller games today. It looks like we have a few fewer people here than last time, so that shouldn't be too bad anyways, though we are splitting between Twitch and YouTube, so do have to take that into account. But I'm just going to open it up. I'm going to put on... We'll do Frozen Wastes, we'll do 2v2. So we'll see how this goes. I am going to say that for today's matches, you do have to have something a bit better than an integrated GPU. So you have to have an actual graphics card, not like the Intel HD integrated graphics, like, because we get a lot of lag with that. So yeah. So I guess we'll do... I'll play New Republic for the first game, and then I'll see what we do for next game. I'm going to try to go through the New Republic, Empire, Empire of the Hand, and Pentastar Element like usual, and then we'll do it. What made you choose your name? I'm thinking maybe I'll upload the original video, but there was a specific video that brought that up. Alright, hey there, typical. But there was when we introduced survival mode, there was a preview video we did for it, and we had to keep re-recording it because I kept messing it up, which was partially a result of how the game mode was set up at the time, and partially a result of me being terrible at it.
Ready for action.
Squadron reporting. We're going in. Decrease to full throttle. Standing by. Plotting course. Ready for orders. En route.
Okay, so we'll see how we do this game. Hello, Radis. Naval Warlord, if you mean it doesn't work in that you don't see any games up, you can there's a video I put up a couple months ago when multiplayer first came back explaining how to fix that.
Ready for commands. Proceeding.
Station ready.
Constructing unit.
You calling for me, sir?
Unit cancelled. Constructing.
Roger that. Nebulon B frigate here.
Yeah, it looks like Jedi might be on one of those integrated graphics cards.
Coordinates
Construction
received.
complete. Upgrade in progress.
Well, we'll see how we do.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Constructing.
Form up. Right away.
Encountering resistance.
Look out! Nebulon B frigate here. Formation. Moving to destination. Stay in attack formation.
Construction
Orbital
complete.
command available.
Alright.
I've got it lined up.
Awaiting
Constructing.
orders.
That's it. Scratch one.
Try not to let
Frigate
one on
reporting.
your tail. Nebulon B frigate here.
We might end up losing the bottom mines,
Construction
but
complete. Upgrade complete.
yeah, I talk to Shaq all the time.
Weapons online.
We did some videos with the Ascendancy when we released
Building
the last version of Ascendancy. Me and him did
Upgrade in
a playthrough
progress.
together.
At your command.
So that's a thing. And I'm sure when he finishes Raw, he's going to do some Thrawn's Revenge stuff, so I don't know if we'll end up doing other stuff together. I've talked to Eckhart's Ladder about doing some skirmish at some point too, so that might be a thing.
Receiving message.
Vehicle in production.
Right, I was hoping to... I was going to try to save those credits, but...
Reporting. Moving out. Increase to full throttle. Nebulon B frigate
Construction
here.
complete. Choose your reinforcements.
We're heading out.
Alright, they're coming into the middle.
Stay in attack formation.
They're coming around.
Upgrade
Nebulon B
cancelled.
frigate here.
I'll have to leave that to Exodus.
Decoding transmission.
Weapons charged. Coordinates received.
I'll try and draw their fire. I've got my approach vector.
Unit
No!
cancelled.
My
Ready for
beautiful,
action.
beautiful battle dragons.
Unit in
Alright.
production.
Frequency open. Preparing for combat. Frigate responding. Moving to attack position.
I can't maneuver.
Ready for action. Frigate en route. Forward.
Rendezvous at
Frigate standing by.
One. Blast, my stabilizer's broken loose.
They're going to clear us out of middle, but I don't know if they'll have enough to hold it.
Vehicle in production.
I don't want to fight him with just Garm. But, yeah.
Encountering resistance.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I copy.
These guys are a bit
Frigate
closer.
moving out.
Our space station is under
Coming
attack.
around.
Roger that. Engaging
Keep your eyes
enemy.
open.
Target confirmed. Yes, sir.
Target's coming in fast. It's no good. I can't maneuver. Encountering resistance.
Alright.
Orbital command available. Scanner contact behind me. Loosen up.
Assault
Look
frigate
out.
here. Increase to full throttle.
I've got a fix.
I've got a problem. Ah! Taking some hits.
I think at some point Legion and I were we were talking about doing some Total War, but I'm super behind. There's a bunch of series that I want to do, but I just haven't had a chance, especially with the
Stay on target.
release of 2.2. There was a lot of work that happened there, so I started falling behind on other things.
Crossfire. Encountering resistance.
All right. This just to sync up some damage. I'm gonna grab an MC80. I usually don't do that in skirmish, but they're not fantastic. Well, Naval Warlord, the time to get a graphics card is probably now. I'm a little annoyed because for the channel, I had to upgrade my graphics card. Otherwise, it was taking forever for me to render videos, and the recording quality wasn't fantastic. I'm still playing with some settings to get that better, but I had to upgrade it
Target priority is the laser
like 2
cannon.
months ago, and now they're all so much cheaper.
Can't shake him.
I need help. Loosen up.
Mon calamari cruiser ready. Affirmative.
Contact behind me. Look out.
Get him off me.
Loosen up. Scanner
Cruiser
contact behind me.
standing by.
Encountering resistance.
Target's coming in fast. Weapons armed.
Yeah, I usually just don't use keyboard or key bindings because when I'm playing AEW and streaming it, because it's behind my keyboard's behind my microphone. Generally,
They're coming around.
this makes it kind of hard to reach.
Throwing their fire.
Get him off me.
Receiving message. I've got one on me.
Unit in production. Disabled our lasers.
I think it's actually 1 per, but I'm gonna get a red battle.
Yes, Commander.
I've lost engine 2. I need
Ready to
help.
So we could each get an Akbar, but I'm just gonna leave it this way.
I need help. Keep your eyes open.
I'm in bad shape. Can't see him. Someone's on my tail.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Awaiting orders.
We've got a few new skirmish maps that are gonna be coming with the next patch. which should be before the next community matches. I've been working on getting some of the air change bugs fixed, so that'll come out in the next patch before next weekend, and that'll include, I think, 3 land and 3 space skirmish maps.
Cruiser responding. Affirmative.
Watch for enemy fighters.
All craft attack.
Decoding transmission.
Almost have Bell. You're an
Unit in
MC-80.
production.
You know what? We can afford it.
Unit
Just
cancelled.
Vehicle in production.
let's go new class.
Order confirmed.
For factions like the New Republic, I've kind of thought that where they have so many units, if we were to make different kind of branches for them, that might be cool. But then it becomes a bit harder to balance, because then you're balancing around like 3 or 4 different sets of units as opposed to just 1 or 2.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Weapons operational.
Hey, Kumar.
Should we go around for another pass?
My favorite ship in Star Wars?
I get no reading.
I used to have answers for this, but I
Swinging around.
stopped having a favorite ship, I think.
Copy.
Ready.
Got
All
one.
craft engage.
Enemy sighted. I've got a fix. Station ready.
Unit in production.
On calamari cruiser here.
I just want to take out their mines right now.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I do like a lot of the CIS units, but
Keep your eyes open.
man, with Total War specifically, there was a series I was gonna do
Got him lined up.
on
Target incoming.
when the last DLC came out. But
Coordinates.
if anyone watched my Dowie Let's Play, my graphics card just the bit rate I was able to record at in that it wasn't very good. The video quality was kind of terrible. So now that I have that sorted out, I'm probably going to be able to go back to some Total War. I was thinking of even just doing it as a stream series.
Swinging around. That's it. Scratch one. Watch your 6.
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
Orbital command available.
Let's have a Majestic. And
Unit
let's get
in
another
production.
Majestic.
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order confirmed.
6.1. Add your command.
Okay. Here we see the Corey Consortium allied with the Hexadus Confederation confronting the Jedi Master Empire with their Than Union allies.
Target's
So
coming in.
poetic. No! Damn you, Thans. You did this on purpose, didn't you? I'm going to count this as successful, by the way. Counting that as a victory. Don't even care. Maybe we'll stick with 2v2s for now. I know you didn't leave. It was a joke, just saying, because you were losing and then you get in the yeah. It was funny, guys. It was funny. Alright. Let's do it again. Let's go for Core World. I guess we can try a 3v3. Oh, that's not open. That's open. I was thinking about doing rules where you can only come in one game in a row, so you can't do like a bunch of back-to-back games. You can do every other game, but I don't think we have quite enough people that that's going to be an issue, so we'll just leave that for now. These are... probably fine. I'm gonna go to the Empire. On Team 2. I never get to be Team 2, so I'm gonna do that. I'm always on the southern half of the map. It's I gotta be in the north sometime. Hey Stinger, how's it going? I'm actually gonna turn on the chat box because I think this one I'm gonna leave up as a VOD potentially. But yeah, so anyone watching on YouTube who prefers Twitch, you can head over to Twitch. Anyone watching on Twitch who prefers YouTube, I'm live streaming on both right now. There's the thing at the top there. And I'm going to be doing, like right now I'm doing a bunch of streams where it's on both, but in the future it's just going to be like one platform or the other. So make sure you're getting notifications from both. I used to do it where like I'd leave up a stream on YouTube saying that I was live on Twitch, but that's horrible for like that'll make YouTube start burying stuff because it'll show like very low viewership and people leaving the site when they come to the stream, which is YouTube doesn't love that. Yay! Connection interrupted. Give it a second. I'm starting to not believe. Alright, I'm gonna rehost. I want to do... yeah, I'll do... we'll try one more 3v3 and then... if this one doesn't work, I'm just gonna go do another 2v2. NK subs Minecraft special stream. Probably not gonna happen. Hey, Reed. Alright. Big money, no whammy. NK sub TIE Fighter stream. That could happen. I haven't decided what I'd do for 10,000. I'm assuming I have like a couple weeks. Uh-oh. And Caesar's dead. Alright, I'm gonna go to 2v2. Alright. I hate having to restart EAW for this. Was it doing the thing where it tries to download the map, Caesar? I really want to fix that. I don't know, that explosion annoys me. I do want to play on Core World, but we are going to play 2v2. Stable game. I'm hoping once I'm back in Ottawa, my internet being improved will alleviate some issues, but there's only so much that I can do from my side. Some's just EAW being EAW, some's other people issues, but we should be ready for our Fall of the Republic multiplayer matches at least. The nice thing about Fall of the Republic is it's going to be slightly easier to balance as we go, because it's two factions, at first at least. Which doesn't mean, like, it'll still be... There's always going to be issues, especially at first, but... The thing I really like about the Steam Workshop is just how much room we have to adjust stuff.
Here.
We can do patches
Squad reporting.
immediately.
Unit in production. Unit cancelled.
Unit in production.
Vehicle in
Constructing
production.
unit. Unit cancelled. Orders, sir. Ready for command, sir. Choose your reinforcements.
Moving out.
Squadron standing by.
Building
Ready for
under
battle.
construction.
Station ready. Orbital command available. At your command.
There. I moved my keyboard now, so I can...
Roger that.
Cruiser online.
Basically, Guardstar, I just...
Choose your reinforcements.
I put up the games, and then whoever wants to join, joins. First come, first served, basically.
Watch for enemy ships.
En route.
Form up for the Empire. Beginning construction. Closing on target. TIE squadron here.
I doubt the CIS would be able to really do anything against the Empire.
Construction complete.
Even if you somehow gave each one, like, the height of their power.
Beginning construction.
Ready.
Events. Can I pay the community challenge? The small communities did not show up in the... I think that's because of some of the changes that were made to... There's a script called Game Scoring that keeps track of all that kind of stuff. And Bob stripped out a bunch of stuff because it helps with... or theoretically would help with a lot of the... or some of the save crash issues. Which
Waiting orders.
does mean that there's some things like that which won't display from those scripts anymore. But...
Moving out.
Construction complete.
Yay! All right. Try this again. Yeah, there's a... It depends on which or what proportion of the units were killed. I think it'll still display if you lose everything from a squad, or it used to display when you lost everything. But if it was one of the things where they'd hit that cutoff point, then they wouldn't display properly. You ever thought of doing a Star Wars Battlefront community match? Depends which one, because I have thought about it for both, but it tends to depend more on turnout. But we've got some planned events for the next month. We do have a Discord server where we're going to be starting to do weekly community matches that are outside of just what we've already done a few of them, but are outside of just what I stream or what Gull streams. So there's a link in the description area to the Discord on both Twitch and YouTube. And well, depends what the announcement is. If the announcement is like you had a good lunch, probably not, Scar, but if it's relevant to the server, then probably. Have you seen Infinity War? I have not. I am watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2 right now. I'm about 20 minutes left. I just got to there. And I'm going to be watching all the Marvel movies I haven't seen before I see Infinity War. It's going to be kind of like with Last Jedi, where because I'm in Niagara, it's going to be hard for me to actually see it at any reasonable point. Yeah, that's fine, Scar.
Reporting.
But yeah, so if you want to join the Discord server, there's a bunch of announcements for that kind of stuff. I'm going to start announcing it more on the channel as well.
Yes, sir.
Some of them are going to be things that I stream and participate in. Some will just be stuff that happens within the server, within the channel's community. But we're definitely trying to get more of that publicized, at least.
Reinforcements canceled. Yes, Commander.
So if there are games that you guys would want to have community matches in, then you can definitely leave suggestions for that. We're trying to make everything a little more organized.
Building started.
Gun batteries ready.
TIE interceptor construction complete. Upgrade in progress.
Receiving message.
Interceptor squad reporting.
I've got them in my sights.
Construction complete.
Decoding transmission.
Attack formation. Go after them.
Sir,
Go after the stragglers. Regroup for another
We'll get that done soon.
Construction complete.
Will all these matches be for the Steam version? Yeah, so there's no natively supported multiplayer for the GOG version, and the GOG version of the mod is different. It's not as updated with balance patches, and we're honestly going to have to start cutting out content from the GOG and retail disc versions because they're not getting patched in the same way. Stuff like the save crash is always going to be there, unit selection freeze is always going to be there. So with that, you have to like run through everything trying to get stuff like Game Ranger set up, and that's not really easy for a lot of people to do. So there's not going to be as many people that would be able to participate in those. Really, it's just going to have to be a thing where if people want to participate in the matches, then they'd have to get the Steam version, and especially with oh, well, that's great, it crashed. Especially with the regular Steam sales, it's like $5 for the Steam version of the game. So all right, let's try this again. This is frustrating. All right, I'm gonna go to what was that other map? Let's try Hunger Assault 2v2. I mean, May 4th, I can pretty much guarantee EAW is going to be on sale for $5. I've even thought about doing some sort of key giveaway at some point.
Interceptor here. Asteroids ahead. Evasive maneuvers.
We won't be doing ground battles in community matches until we start doing the overhauls for ground battles.
Orders, sir.
Because I don't really enjoy them right now.
Ready.
Constructing unit.
Orbital command available.
And they're probably less reliable than space battles in terms of stability. Alright, let's check out this. Okay,
Cruiser online.
I think this might be the cause.
Choose your reinforcements.
Navigating.
Ready for command, sir.
Oh, never mind.
At your command.
Unit in production. Constructing. Squadron standing by.
That team color is really annoying. May 4th is Star Wars Day, Kumar. It's not really a holiday, but there's always Steam sales related to Star Wars games for it, because like, May the 4th be with you.
Go after them. Reporting in. Attacking.
Regroup. Losing power.
Cruiser
Construction
online.
complete.
Being targeted.
Move to attack.
Squad, move in. Losing control.
Receiving message.
Constructing
Taking
unit.
fire.
Ready for battle.
I can't switch position.
Where'd he
Okay,
go?
I'm gonna drop one Lancer over here.
Falling out.
Space station damaged.
That'll be okay.
Reinforcements canceled.
Attack formation. Go after
What made you want to do a Clone Wars mod? Well, when we started Thrawn's Revenge, there were 3 mods. There was a Galactic Civil War mod, a Clone Wars mod, and the Post-Endor mod. So Fall of the Republic, Imperial Civil War, and the third one was called Empire of the Hand, after the faction, because it was going to be about setting up the Empire of the Hand. But then eventually we just shut everything down except for ICW, because it was too much work, and we figured Empire of the Hand and Imperial Civil War would have too much overlap. But then I started wanting to play a Clone Wars mod, and then when I started playing them for the channel, none of the ones that were available were really what I was looking for.
formation.
So
After the stragglers.
I started wanting to, I started just making up lists of stuff that we'd have to do for Fall of the Republic,
Decoding transmission.
and
Constructing.
ultimately
Vehicle in production.
figured that it was probably feasible for us to do it.
Roger that.
So we did that trailer on April Fool's Day last year, just quickly.
Ties reporting.
And at that point I thought it would just be me working on it. But the rest of the team, I was like, hey, I'm going to do this. If any of you want to do that,
Constructing.
that'd be great, but I'm not going to make you. And then everyone was like, yeah, let's do that.
Building started.
So that's how it happened.
Cruiser online.
They're coming in quick.
You know what? I'm going to save these
Reinforcements
guys.
canceled.
Ready for command.
Why don't you go there?
Asteroids
Why don't you go
ahead.
up there?
Evasive maneuvers.
I think Hex was saying something, but I gave up trying to read it.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Form up. Awaiting orders.
Taking
Ready for
fire.
action.
Unit in production. Constructing unit.
Okay, I can see that a little better, but I need to be at certain parts of the map.
The others.
It works best against the
Shield's almost gone.
impassable thing.
Watch for enemy ships.
Commander, they're hitting us.
TIE squadron standing by. I'm losing.
Do we have enough here?
Cruiser reporting.
Ready for battle.
Why do we name it Fall of the Republic? Seemed to work.
Space station damaged.
Navigating to coordinates.
That decision was made in like 2006. So I don't know if there was anything specific. It just sounded cool to us at the time.
Confirmed. Right away.
Cruiser reporting.
Roger that. I got
Flank speed. Gunship reporting.
Closing on target.
Launching attack. Batteries online. Attack position.
Falling out of formation.
Station ready.
Alright,
Draw their fire.
upgrading that. I was kind of hoping to save some of this money, but we really don't need...
Vehicle in production.
attack formation.
Upgrade in progress.
Weapons ready.
Regroup. Intercepting.
Go after them.
Pressing the attack.
My favorite Chiss planet? I mean,
Yes, sir.
I guess Scylla. None of the rest are that
At your command.
notable, really.
Fire at their laser cannon.
Able to shake Commander, they're hitting us.
Initiating attack.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run. Sir, I'm falling out of formation. Sir,
Cruiser reporting.
choose your reinforcements. Fire.
Coming about.
My scopes are jammed.
We've lost our turbo
I'm
lasers.
losing. Go after
Ready for
the
battle.
others?
You know what?
Primary
Here.
engine system is down.
Almost gone.
You do that.
Orbital command available.
I'm gonna get Pelion.
Cover me now. Unit canceled.
Reporting in.
Velocity gun available.
We're in attack
enemy
position.
ships.
I guess at that point we're probably winning anyways.
Pursuing enemy forces.
I figured black would be better than the gray. Clearly,
Taking them out.
not the best option.
Duty. Target sighted.
I also thought about making the Yavitha faction color black because I want to use yellow for either the huts or if we did the Siruvi. I want it open, but
Roger that. Form up.
We're being
Ion
targeted.
cannons are our
At your
primary
command.
target.
Formation. Engaging the enemy.
Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Draw their fire. Constructing unit.
Attack formation.
Engines are
Awaiting
malfunctioning.
orders.
Go after the stragglers.
Fire.
actually let's just finish off the Coronas.
Regroup. for
These mines are here, but
Copy.
that'll all be dead.
Open fire.
I got.
Taking fire.
Receiving message.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
Your order, sir.
Detected.
Target
Nowhere to
confirmed.
run.
Destroy the torpedo launchers.
Falling
I
out of
copy.
formation. Draw their fire.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers.
Alright. As long as they're cut off from too many resources.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Another attack.
Moving to
Make them
coordinates.
quick. More enemy craft.
Hypervelocity gun available. Taking fire.
So that cooldown's done. We'll be able to use the HV gun again, I think.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Decoding transmission.
Nowhere to go.
Ready for action.
I don't think rainbow is a usable color, buddy.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Copy.
Losing.
Yes, Commander.
Where'd he go?
Reporting.
Alright, let's head into the base.
Navigating to coordinates.
Any plans for future plans for a call-up? What kind and with whom?
Awaiting instructions.
There's always going to be stuff coming up with Gull and hopefully Bane as well. Even though he has stepped back
Awaiting orders.
from the whole YouTube scene. He's still a head community manager for the Discord server though, Bane. So hopefully he'll be involved in stuff.
Nowhere to run. Hypervelocity.
Like I said, there's
Hypervelocity
potentially plans with Eckhart or Shaq in the future, but
Station ready.
falling out of formation. In production.
I'm not that worried about this area.
My
Yes,
scopes are
Commander.
jammed.
Our launch bay is gone. That target.
Reinforcements canceled.
Order
Where are
confirmed.
the others? Draw their fire.
Shields almost
Grenin.
losing control.
Awaiting your command.
I'm not sure if your name's like Greninja Jedi, that kind of thing. If it's a reference to the Pokemon.
Engaging
I'm just gonna call you Grenin Jedi, and if I'm wrong, just feel free to correct me. I apologize a bit. But yeah, so there are some stuff that
your command.
basically anything that was used during the Clone Wars or introduced during the Clone Wars will be there in some way. But
Our launch bay has been disabled.
The lasers are our target. Commander. Attack.
all right, those guys have been sacrificed.
Reporting in. Fire.
Orbital
Our lasers
command
have been
available.
destroyed.
Constructing unit. Upgrade in progress.
They've taken out our launch bay. Roger that.
He won't be around much longer.
Primary
Star
engine
Destroyer
system is
reporting
down.
in. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Coming
The
around.
game lags a lot less in 2.2 in
Warm
tactical.
up.
At least the
Destroyer
community
here.
matches do. You could have the same people,
Ion cannons are
and with
offline.
all the projectiles flying around in
Open
2.15,
fire.
this would be like the very stuttery part. So going off the first match, this is when the game's gonna crash.
Watch for enemy ships.
At your command.
Go after them.
Our shields are down. The lasers have been destroyed.
Rip that ISD. Captain Shack, Bullet Legion, and Corey in a 4 mission. Well, actually, back in the day,
Attacking target.
right when I started, one of the first things I did was with Bullet Legion, Timpedia, Naruki, and myself. We did a lot of stuff. I think at least 4 of the 5 of us did a bunch of Sins playthroughs. So I think we did Interregnum and Ascendancy, and I think there was another mod that we played as well. So that's around those Shack. But then I also did a video when the last Ascendancy release happened with Shack, where we played Ascendancy. So different combinations of that exist.
Hypervelocity gun available. Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Ion cannon firing.
Was an actual game. That's nice.
I copy. Attack that target.
We are victorious.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
All right, so I actually, because of the challenge playthrough, seeing losses on this side just gave me a sinking feeling in my stomach. All right, this is a rare sight for these streams now, but we made it through. Looks like we made it. It feels weird having to care about my losses. Like, usually the only reason I'd have to care about which ships I lose is that I know if I don't, I'm going to get angry comments. I'm going to do Empire of the Hand for this one. I'm going to... Let's open it up. It's risky, but why not? This one's probably going to crash, but... Yeah, Bob is cheering the AI on in the Community Challenge playthrough, which is why when I build his ship, I'm going to send it in alone and get it killed immediately. There are a lot of people leaving comments on the videos that their ship isn't in the thing, not realizing that when I say the spreadsheet, some people seem to think I mean the build bar, but there's the spreadsheet. If you look in the description of the video, there's a link to an actual Google Docs spreadsheet where I have all 830 units listed that we're going to be using. Not everything is coded in yet because it is 830 units, and that takes a long time to do. Okay, please work. It's just loading in, so this isn't a problem yet. It does mean someone's hardware is probably not the best, which could bode ill for us, but thanks for the follow there, Jake Bacon. I haven't been calling out the follows or anything, but oh, Revenant did crash. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to back out. I do think the way we've got to do this is just gonna have to be 2v2s for today. I don't think there's really anything we can do to improve that. But I mean, we'll see what we can do to like remove any extra scripts or something, but alright, so let's see how we do here. Need to fix that tooltip. Well, I think the crashes are more from like desyncs and stuff, but I don't know that the debug build is going to help with that. It'd just make it happen more, I think. I don't even know. It should work, but all right, we are in game.
Awaiting orders.
Receiving message. Decoding transmission.
Constructing unit. Unit in production.
Copy. I copy. Instructions received.
Ready for action.
I feel like the rushing the tech, even if you do have to, and if you have 3 players, you're probably okay to rush the tech right away. I feel like until you have yourself established at a
Excellent
mine, you
Cruiser
probably
reporting.
want to wait.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination confirmed.
Go after the stragglers. I got one.
Station ready.
Locking on.
Orbital command available.
Fire at will.
Another attack. Yes, sir.
At your command.
Coming back around for another run.
Vehicle
Enemies
in
in
production.
range.
Constructing unit.
They're coming in quick.
Target
Beginning
locked.
construction.
Getting a lock.
Engines activated.
Target
Intercepting.
those lasers.
Okay, if I don't use power weapons, I
Eliminating
think
target.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
well, at this point, gotta
Enemy craft.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Target locked.
need the quad down first.
Yes, Commander.
Gunboat here,
Stay
sir.
in formation.
Yep. Let's go back to a different map then. I don't know if that's contributing to it somehow, but those games have all crashed around the same time. This is Galactic Conquest. That's a reflex at this point. Well, I guess we'll... I think we'll call this the last game of the day. Got 2 actual games in. Hopefully a third here, but if it fails, we'll just... There. No. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Let's try one more time on a different map and then we'll just... leave it there. Is it download? Yeah, it does that thing. Fuck. This is EAW. You're so much fun sometimes. I think I need to just pack them all into the Meg. Because we use the Meg file to host the map to put the maps together so it doesn't desync right on start every time, which is basically what would happen before then. And that means it no longer considers the base game maps as actually part of that. I thought I'd included them, but apparently not. And that just puts them over in the thing. So, alright. That is annoying, but I think we are going to leave it there for today. Next week, in the next patch, I'm going to include the vanilla maps. We're going to have some extra maps from that. And hopefully we'll have some more luck with that set of matches. We'll probably do it again on Saturday, because I do want to have enough time to get that patch out. Yeah, so that actually, it went better than last time, so there, yay. But I don't think that there's really much we can do on the mod end to improve that, but we'll see if there's anything we can do. But yeah, so thanks for coming out, everyone. Hope you enjoyed what we did have. And next week, we'll see if it'll do any better. But again, thanks for coming out, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.